Hello everyone, I'm Rod Eustachio and I'm here with Anthony. Anthony came for training. He's been awarded with the first franchise in Michigan, and he's going to service the metro area of Detroit. I really thank you for your time here today, Anthony. And my first question, and we're gonna go back a little bit about your desire to become an Irish franchise, but my first question is, how's the training so far?
First, thank you for accepting us into the program, into this company, and again, thank you for just having me here for all this. Pretty much the first 2 days of training right now have been going great. It's one of the better trainings I had through all the companies we've been through. Very detailed, thorough. If anything comes up with any issues, you guys are right out there trying to figure out what the issue is. I had issues right off the bat with my software program, my computer, and you guys were just automatically, hold on for a second, out the door. You didn't say, wait, we'll fix it later on. You're just ready to go. Try and get me going with this system, trying to get me going with the company, and that's something I really appreciate. I feel like you're just being very professional and just like a family to us, and that's what I feel like it is. It's like a really nice family that you're there to support and there to help us.
No, I appreciate it. I appreciate the patience. On the first day, we have some pumps on the software. Software not playing our favor on the first day, and we stay a little longer, and we're able to overcome everything. Anthony's been great with his patience. He's telling that we are patient with him, but he really is paying the respect with the software that we had the problem yesterday, but we were able to overcome everything. And another question that I want to ask, and I want to just show the public out there. I know you own other brands, you own several brands, and you decided to move forward with Iris. And what exactly is the position on Iris with the brands that you have? Are those, they complement each other? And can you explain a little better and walk us through about this decision?
Yes, so pretty much we own a few companies. We do some drywall work, we do some mold and remediation and water restoration. And we had an issue with one client that we came across some discoloration that we had to figure out what's going on. We reached out to multiple different type of companies to come out to do a test for us, and we either got the response of, sorry, can't come out that area. We have 4 weeks out, 6 weeks out, it's gonna cost this much because I don't trust people are out there. And that kind of hit home to my wife and I, saying, okay, well, we need someone in this area. We finally did get someone. It took about 2 weeks, got the test in, came back and everything. I was like, and my wife and I were like, we need someone here that can be just, I could be there the next day, I could be here within a week, not 2-3 weeks. So she started doing research about companies, and then she's like, maybe we should start on our own. And then she came across you guys and started doing a lot of research, and that's what my wife does. She's amazing at researching of everything going across. And then communicate with you guys, and then you guys with the communication back and forth and the details, and made her feel comfortable with everything decision she was making. Said, yeah, let's just move forward with this. It's like they have their own testing facility. That's what we need. We need someone right there for us and back us up and all this stuff and everything. It's like, we need someone like that, and that's how we came to be here.
It sounds amazing. I'm really delighted that you're here today, and I really want to thank you for trusting our brand and also trusting us with your other brands that you carry. And it really means a lot to implement growth in both ends. What is your concern or problem when it comes to utilizing multiple brands, or maybe having the same client and giving time for each brand? Do you have any concern about time management with all these multiple services that you're providing?
Not necessarily. I know when this joining Iris and everything, this is going to be, it's going to be my baby, it's going to be my company, myself. It's going to be me handling it. Right now, me being here, I have other people. We have a lot of our families within all our companies. We have a few people we hired in, but right now they're handling everything on the outside with the companies that we're running right now, and they're doing very well with it, which makes me feel very comfortable that I can just, when I get home and get this up and running, that I can just go with this and they can handle everything with the other companies. And that's one issue I had a concern when I was coming out here for training. I was like, I'm gonna be here for a week. I don't know what's gonna happen. But yes, if questions pop up, I'm always there to answer. If I'm on the road, I can always answer questions. That's the thing. It's like I'm very I can communicate left and right with people, making sure everything's all right, and then making sure everything's okay with the clients as well. Any issues that may pop up, I mean, with our area, everything's like word of mouth, and everything's like has to be within the community and stuff like that. So mentioning that Iris is part of our community would be great. I may have concerns maybe because the testing facility is outside of Michigan, but they know us now, that they trust us, that what we have their best interests in heart. So like making sure that we know that we're gonna get you settled. We're gonna make sure we get this tested correctly. I talked to the people there. The people who are the owners have been in the laboratory, has been inspection, and still continuing to make more and more improvements and gathering other information and software to help make this process easier, not just for myself, but also for the clients.
Nice. Thank you for that. And I believe that you guys are going to go far beyond what your expectations are. I really think that this branch is going to grow into multiple irises all throughout Michigan and maybe other states. I believe, and I have faith. And once again, I want to thank you for coming today. And I know it's day 2 and we have a lot more to cover, and we're going to have more videos about this.
But just to follow up with that with you too, is like, no, we're gonna make it a name in Michigan. That's the thing, that's the goal. Yeah. That's what we want to do. I mean, we bought up a big chunk of our area and stuff like that, and that's one thing and that's what was great about my wife and I, is like we get out there, boots to the ground running, and we get the name out there. We'll have a ribbon cutting ceremony, I know that for sure, and we'll get out there with information and Facebook and anything that's social wise. We're gonna get out there in front of everybody. We're gonna be in front of everybody's faces. And there's so many things that happen in our community, that like events and everything, we'll make sure that Iris is there at those events, that it's gonna be in front of people and saying, hey, look, what is this? And just getting that, planting that seed of what it is and everything, and then them coming to us and asking more questions of what it is. And in our area, in our community, word of mouth. And we have such a great relationship with the community, is that they have a trust in us, and that's what's going to help us.
And boots on the ground is what it does the job, because I remember back in the day when I was only boots on the ground and the internet wasn't so big like the way it is now. But we have an excellent presence on the internet. You can find us at irislaboratories.com, but boots to the ground is the way to go for sure.
It's very interesting you're saying about working with the different brands and being boots on the ground, and I'm thrilled to hear that you're saying that you're going to make a name out there, and this is very important. And we know how marketing is important on that aspect. How do you manage the marketing, and how important you think marketing is for this, not only for Iris brand, but for other brands similar to ours, that it's basically consulting business, shake hand business, how market implies on that aspect?
So my wife and I have both backgrounds in advertising, and she's still working in the advertising area at this moment. But the marketing part of it, we are part of different types of organizations in our community, chamber groups, and then we're a huge presence on different types of groups within the social media, like with the moms groups and the city groups, the chat rooms and everything else like that, and just having information out there, and just people mention something, just saying, hey, we can take care of this for you, this is what we do, and give a list of what can happen at the time. Also is that we create flyers. We just recently with our company, we just put out flyers for discounts if you want to go with us now. And we're already receiving feedback on everything already as it is. And then just having our information out there with just Iris. I mean, I just recently talked to a person in one of our groups saying, hey, I do calendars, and with our community and stuff like that. I was like, that's a great idea. We love to put that on there and say, this is it, and we'll be on like a month of the calendar. I don't know, what do you think month will work with us? Like January, February, Christmas time? I don't know, we'll just figure out what it is. Whatever the holiday is, we'll probably put it on there where people will need most of the times going on, especially maybe on vacation days when people will leave their homes and then come back and it's something happened over there for them. But that's what we do, and we reach out to everybody through flyers, through social media groups, and just the organizations we have joined that can help us get the word out.
Very good, very good. Yeah, I mean, on our training, we emphasize a lot about marketing, and this is one of the main elements that businesses, starting from scratch or in a franchise system, they don't give much importance to marketing. And we can't mention how important it is. It's a daily basis work, but it pays off at the end. Business without marketing can't survive. And I leave this example here because Anthony, he owns several brands and he already validated the process through marketing, and have no questions about that. Iris also is going to follow the same process, and I think you hammer the nail on the head when you talk about flyers, talking with the community, engage with your community, local area, and put your word out there, and it pays off at the end because if you build, they will come. That's how they say it.
I know we are during day 2 of our training, but I want to thank you for coming here. I want to thank you for your time, and also being here means something to us. And I have a special gift that I want to give you. There you go. This is for you. It's just a small token of the beginning of a relationship.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Not a problem, man. Appreciate you being here today.
So this is for you, and I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it, and this is the symbol of our friendship, our partnership, and many years to come.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
All right.